Hey guys, and welcome back to me chatting shit for the next 10 minutes of your life. Back with more Dead Space 2, we've just picked up the plasma cutter obviously, and we're about to pick up the stasis module. If you are familiar with this game, if you watched the first playthrough that I did, you'll know that stasis is what you use to slow down the enemies. Pretty damn useful. So obviously this is the new hacking system. It's pretty damn easy, not too difficult. Pretty sure most 3-year-olds could do it. Unless you're KSI, who seems to really struggle with this if you have seen his playthrough. Right, okay, so obviously this guy is one shot. I think he kills you in like one shot. I don't know why. I think that's the only twitcher you come across in the actual game, and the rest of the time you don't face a single one. Pretty simple. You walk up to this, you press that, you go in here, give it a quick stasis. Easy as you can. Some grown men in their old YouTube channels can't do that. I don't know why. These are the new enemies, the pukers or spitters. I can't remember. There's 2 of them. One likes to sneak around this corner as well. No, I'm blind. He's right there. So yeah, back again, just chatting shit for the next 10-15 minutes for how long I can keep going. How long I can keep going without having to stop and think, what can I say? Dead Space 2, obviously, just put the first part out there. I've just still the same session as part 2, so if you put any comments, I'll try to respond, but any tips you have for me probably won't be used until the 3rd part, so sorry about that. So, yes, I'll probably stop to get the suit. I have other suits, so if you're not a fan of me of using different suits, I'll just stick to the engineer suit. If you guys are in favour of me using other suits, what I'll do is I'll stick with the engineer suit for a couple of chapters, and then when I go to use another suit, I'll bump the difficulty up to survivalist. I can't be bothered doing zealot because that's just a real time consumption of how you have to use your resources quite smartly, but I'll bump it up to survivalist, the in-between of zealot and normal, so that'll be alright. Obviously Nicole, it's gone a bit loco in the head. It's gone a bit like Uncle Junior with the it's dementia. So yeah, these balloons need to be popped. I've just finished watching Sopranos. Yeah, I know it's a dead old TV series. Probably most of people won't know what it is. Probably because it was out in the 90s. Really good TV show. Yeah, out of all people who listen to TV shows, your mum and dad. Yeah, bit weird. But let's see. I love it on how Isaac's somehow able to, just grab onto a desk, and that's like enough to somehow stop the force of gravity. It's like, nah, just need to hang on to this bed. Like, I love on how this bed, like, how is this bed not been sucked out? This is just a bed. Is it put into the floor? Is it? I don't know. But Isaac can defy the laws of gravity. Now this guy here is not dead. You have to do with that. Simple as. Power nodes, don't want to forget those. They're pretty damn easy to miss. I was thinking about finishing here when I was in the last part for part 2, but obviously that's not going to work. So obviously I can't finish it now. There's only 4 minutes. It's a 4-minute walkthrough part. So you guys will probably hate me for that. So yeah, I was just thinking about going through these. So obviously that's the DLC. So I may go from, instead of that, I may go to that. Instead of it, so gradual. See, I get a free Seeker rifle, except for I don't like the Seeker rifles. Pretty crap, pretty terrible. So what I'll do is I'll just stick with the engineering suit, and then as we go, if you leave a comment down saying, I bump up the difficulty, but you can change to whatever suit you want, that's fine by me. Knowing my luck, I'll probably get the standard comment of I sub to you, you sub to me, because obviously that's what it's like when you're a small YouTuber. It's all about sub for sub stuff. Now, obviously, don't leave comments saying like sub to me or I'll unsubscribe. It's like bullshit. What are you holding me for? But if you say check out my channel, give me some feedback. I'll happily check out your channel, but just don't come up to the channel and be like, yeah, you owe me a subscription, you wanker. But it's not going to work. But if you come up to the channel and just say, hey, do you mind checking out these videos? I'd like some feedback. Not a problem. I'll probably watch and I'll probably end up subscribing if I like it. So obviously I'll stick with this. Everyone seems to miss that power node in the beginning of the game, so that's just a little thing. If you ever think about commenting, just don't be an asshole about it. Because 90% of the time, I know what it's like. I know everyone loves to self-promote. You gotta do it. You gotta get yourself out there. But don't just come onto the channel, especially as a small channel as well. But don't come on and just be like, yeah, you owe me a subscription. It's like, no, that's not how it works. Especially when I don't even speak the language that some people, and they're expecting me. It's like, oh yeah, what am I going to comment? Oh, great video. I understood everything. But that's all I'm saying. If you want me to check out the channel, just say, just check out. Don't say owe me a subscription, because subscriptions don't exactly. That's the thing. People think, subscribers. Oh look, I've got this many subscribers. I must be good. It's not. I seem to get. I don't get too many views. I get around 60s. Occasionally I get 100. I think my best video is the Far Cry one, which I did when I was still in sixth form. I'm not in sixth form anymore, so that just shows what it really is. So when it comes to that, just ask. Don't be an asshole about it. And I'll probably give you a channel look. I'll probably look at your channel. You may even get a good subscriber. You won't get any of these sub for sub people who look at your channel once and sub and then bugger off for the rest of you. And you'll still sub to them. So that's all I'm going to say. So yeah, I can't remember what boss that is, but I don't know. So yeah, that's all I was just saying. So if you ever comment down below, don't just put a decent comment down. If you are going to ask for sub for sub stuff, don't bother even subscribing in the first place. So yeah, chapter 2, found ourselves another store. So yeah, audio logs are different now. Well, pretty much it's the same sort of style as the first game that they did with the beginning about the cut off the limbs, but they added in now they don't automatically play. I guess that was probably because you could actually find some during cutscenes and they play over the cutscenes. I can't remember. And then obviously bench is pretty much the same, but they added in the special sort of damage. The plasma cutter sets enemies on fire, if I'm correct. So I'll upgrade the damage, duration. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the stasis on this game is nothing compared to the first one. The first one used to be really good. So obviously you can upgrade air. I don't think actually you can now. You have to do HP first. I'll probably leave my health and that that'll be all I'll spend on it for now. What weapons do I like on this game? I really like the javelin on this game. The javelin seems to be one of my favourite weapons, because obviously you get these two. You get these. The pulse rifle's good on this. It's really useful. I'll probably go with the javelin because it's one of my favourite weapons. So obviously I don't have the schematic for the ammo. So probably what I'll do if I look at it, if I can find capacity, if I can get that first, I'll probably use that. Nope. Oh, that's a shame. I'll probably put one in damage and reload, and then I'll save that capacity for the next one, because as you can see as we go out here, there's actually a power node room not too far, so make sure that we get that. There's loads of stuff going on. Everyone's panicking on the dance floor. This conveyor belt starts moving. She pops up. I don't know. He, she, I don't know. No feminist stuff, no gender thing, none of that. None of those BuzzFeed type videos, none of that retarded stuff of how does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump. Feels fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry, me and the other three, probably, I don't know the specific gender split of population, probably about 3 billion. I'm sorry, the other 3 billion males out here that we're dead sorry for not being able to help your cause of being the same gender as Donald Trump. Oh yes, just check the time, how long we've been going for. Almost at 10 minutes, boys. Get that extra ad revenue, as the YouTube algorithm likes to fuck everyone over who's trying to make some small short YouTube videos. They get fucked over. So yeah, I can't remember what YouTube videos seem to come up in my recommended. I think it's stuff like this. I think I'm still getting like the 1,000-degree knife challenges. That challenge got burnt out straight away. That's not even a pun trying to say you have to heat up the knife as well. That literally died so quickly. I'll probably move one of them just to be yeah, I've never used the safe at all in Dead Space 2. Not once. Weird. Not even on Zealot. I maybe on occasion, but nowhere near as I did on the Impossible playthrough I did. From chapter 6 onward, I do Impossible onward because I had a save there, and I thought, well, I may as well continue on. And also, that was when I first started my audio and everything got corrupted from my Elgato, so I just went, fuck it. I got to a similar point on my other, so I may as well just use it on this. I'm certain. Oh yeah, I forgot. The controls changed slightly. I'm certain there's supposed to be a power node. Yeah, I just picked up. Being blind. Yeah, no. The controls changed slightly. X is no longer stasis, and it's now Y and B and all that. And yeah, it changes. So Y is no longer using the menu. Menu doesn't pop up from that. So yeah, now we've got the power node. We've got the power node schematic. So I'll buy one of those. And then there's another one in the other room, so I won't use the bench anymore. I'll just get on with the video. So there's a lot of running around in Dead Space. Obviously, there's some backtracking in this, not as much as Dead Space 1. Dead Space 1 there was quite a lot of backtracking, but nowhere near as bad as the other one. Oh, actually, I could be a real arsehole. You know what? I'm going to be an arsehole. It's been the end of the video, guys. Really nice to get back into this. Work's been a bit of a pain in the arse, so. I'm still working, so don't worry. The videos may be a little bit sparse for a while. So until we get 1,000 subs is probably when I'll release that. The different video. So hopefully, there'll be a giveaway. So stay tuned for when I hit 1,000 subs. So if you have enjoyed the video, I'll see you in the next video.